Shalom, shalom. I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rakakadas. Double honors to the apostles and elders. Salutations to the hopeful elect. And much respect to the brothers out there that's preaching His word in truth and sincerity. And the brothers and sisters that's out there listening and learning. So, pretty much this article right here, man. UAW retirees get a $0 bonus from General Motors forward with new contract. Now, since I'm pressed on time, I was gonna read this, but pretty much the general thing here is, the general thing here is stuff like this and all these contracts that's going on. Eventually, it might get to a point. Well, it is getting to the point where Yahweh Shem Yahushua is gonna put that vibration in the air, and more people is gonna start rioting. All right, because there's gonna be famines, great destruction, people rising up. All right, people rising up and killing their kings and their governors because they just cutting out their wages. Here we are, we may be getting paid more, but everything is going up. Everything in Babylon the Great, all the prices is going up. All right. America right now is having a trade wars. There was recently a great storm, which is going to cause a lot of great famines. I say maybe by 2020, that's what I'm hearing a lot of other brothers talking about. 2020 might be a really rough year for Babylon the Great, because you don't have enough crops to pretty much feed America. Enough crops ain't grown enough to feed the households. So as you see right here, these contracts, all right, these contracts is really getting to the company, man. Because what happens with these contracts, they pretty much have the people pretty much settle for less. It seems like every contract, what I'm dealing with now, also in my plant, every contract is like they really taking out more and more. Taking away your health care benefits. Some places are doing that. Taking away your pay that you're supposed to get. And plus, your money's being taxed over and over again. All right, say you get this bonus. It looks like a good lump sum. By the time you get that bonus, you ain't got nothing. So I'm pretty much gonna get into the scriptures. As we see here, it's all praises, man. We understand that the famine of the word is starting. Is getting harder and harder to get this truth. Babylon the Great is really, really showing signs that this place is going to be destroyed. So it's all praises. All right. I'm ready for some rest. Working all these long hours and looking at your paycheck, and it's not worth it. That Ecclesiastes 7:7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, but a gift destroyeth the heart. Paraphrasing. All right. I look at that check, and that ain't nothing, man. Here's 11 hours gone out of my life, out of my day. I pretty much go to work, come home. I might be able to chill, read some scriptures here and there. Might be able to put a lesson here, take care of the family for a little bit. And then I got to go straight to bed. And then you got to wake up early in the morning just so you can get a parking space. Just so you can get a parking space at this place, man. So, man, I'm tired. This place is wearing out the saints. All right. So let me get the first scripture. This is Ecclesiastes 12:1. Remember now the Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not. So that's what we're doing right now. Remembering the ways of our fathers that have sinned before Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So we come back into the ways of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, preaching His word, following these commandments. All right. While the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinding cease, because they are few, and those that look out the windows be darkened. So the grinding is going to be ceasing soon. All these truck plants, all these car plants, all these other factories, man, and eventually this grinding is going to cease. All right? And it's going to be crazy as hell. And if you ain't got the covering of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, you're going to be taken out in that day. All right? That's why I hope we of that elect, of that man, that have that covering. So that's why we got to stay diligent in this thing. All right? Let me see. And the doors shall be shut in the streets. And when the sound of the grinding is low, he shall raise up at the voice of the bird, and the daughters of music shall be brought low. All right? Because you're going to wake up looking for a job and not be able to get a job. And also, the music that we have now is just so low. Listen to all that trash, man. All right? So this is Matthew 24:7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, pestilence, earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. So Esau, Edom, and Jacob, we are two nations. All right? You know, you go back to Genesis 25 and 23, even though Jacob and Esau were twin brothers, they were two nations, two different nations. All right, two different progenitors of people. Okay. And so when you see that nation against nation, that's Esau against Jacob, who is the Israelites. And that's also the other nations against Babylon the Great and all the other nations fighting amongst themselves. All right. So this is how we know, you know, this place, this rulership is coming to the end. All right. And that's all praises. All right. I'm gonna just jump down to because I had some more scriptures, but since I'm pressed on time, so I came on break a little late. Let me get these. So I'm gonna jump around a little bit. So this is Isaiah 65 and 13. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh thy power, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. So when all these pestilence, this famine is going on, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, he's going to take care of his men. All right. You read about you read about sorry, I had a little brain freeze. You read about but anyways, I had a little brain freeze. But anyways, it come back to me. I'm thinking of one of the prophets in the First Kings. Crap, I don't know why I can't think about it right now. 1 second. Elijah. Sorry about that. All right, you read about Elijah, how he was being taken care of. You know, how the birds will give him food, give him that water to drink, how the angels will come to him. You know, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is going to set up a way to feed his men. You know, he might set up a little area. You know how these Edomites are storing up food, getting ready for the apocalypse. Well, it might come to a situation where they don't even get to use that. The Edomites might even just perish or die or whatever, or be out there fighting. and the men of the Lord be able to have that safe house to live in there and eat that food. So Salakia, brothers, had a major little brain freeze right there. Could not think of his name for a second. Yeah, Elijah. All right. So I'm gonna get a 2 Ezra 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and the destruction drive nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. All right, so this is what's coming, man. All these contracts, eventually the load getting low. You know, these truck companies not be able to, ship out everywhere like they should. You know, you're looking at these grocery stores closing down, all these other stores closing down, a lot of these mall places closing down. You know, that's setting up for a sedition among men, people fighting against each other and eventually, evading one another. All right. Eventually evading one another homes and breaking into there. So that's what's coming to Babylon the Great as you watch all these prophecies go down. So, brothers and sisters, stay strong in this. Keep praying. Keep asking for Yahweh Shem Yahshua for mercy. And that we get up out of here. All right. I'm going to get this. And a man shall desire to go into the city and shall not be able. For because of the pride of the city shall be trouble, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. So that's what's coming. All right. So buckle up. We gotta stay in this thing, man. We understand that, Yahweh Shem Yahshua, if you don't know these scriptures, the scripture does say, man's heart is going to be failing. All right, there's going to be so much death and destruction. If you don't know these scriptures, you're going to go crazy in that day. All right. So sorry about that. I had to make this a little quick. All right. So hopefully that was a little edifying lesson. I know it was a little quick, but hopefully until next time, Lord willing, shalom.